Hi, my name is Megan Hargrave, and I am an education coach and consultant and work with your writers and many writers in Writing Workshop. And I work with teachers who are supporting writers in Writing Workshop. And one of the questions that I'm asked, that teachers are asked over and over again is, what about grammar? What about punctuation? And first, I just want to remind you that your students are just that. They are students, they are learners, and they have a long way to go. And I think that often we, myself included, hold students to an adult level proficiency when it comes to their grammar and conventions when they are at a level where they're still learning a lot of these things and really learning to practice them. So the first thing I want to share with you is that as caregivers, you can really help your students recognize different grammar moves that authors are using. The more that you can read with them and notice things that authors are doing to change your voice in a text, the better. So if you're doing a read aloud at night and you read a part of a text and it has an ellipses, point that out. If it has a dash, talk about how does this want to be read? If there is a word that is a one-word sentence, point that out. Talk about why. Talk about how you shift your voice based on the punctuation that the author is using. The more that you can help your students recognize the moves that authors make and help them recognize that authors use grammar and conventions to help their readers read their writing in a certain way, the more that you will help your student really understand the purpose of grammar and conventions inside of writing. You want them to see that grammar and conventions and punctuation, that all falls under the same umbrella, really is a tool that they have as a writer instead of a series of rules. And of course, there are rules out there that exist, or there's rules that people have made for grammar and conventions. But if they can see that as a tool in their writing, you're going to have more success with their ability to master what it is that you're trying to teach them. So with that said, I'm going to show you a quick little activity that you can do with your writers. In addition to doing lots of reading with them and pointing out what authors are doing, you might do something as simple as this. I love just thinking about different punctuation marks with young students and young writers and having them really think about how punctuation really is a road sign or a road map, if you will, for how a piece of writing should be read. So you might take the word dude, 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 and you might play around with 3 different endings and have your student, have your child read it with you. Dude, dude, dude. The more that you can help them see that punctuation and grammar is not rules that they have to memorize, rather tools that they have to use in their writing, the more likelihood that you will see that they are approximating and playing and including some of these grammar and convention tools that might have been non-existent before you started to do some of this work with them. Have fun, and we'll talk soon.